What do you do when your past failures make you afraid to take risks? We'll talk about that today. Hi, I'm Steve Hingle, and this is Men at Midlife, a program of MidlifeCrisisCoaching.com, where men at midlife go to create a life of connection, fun, purpose, and authenticity. You fail, you get up and try again, you fail again. For some of us, this is when we crawl under the covers and say, I can't do it anymore. It hurts too much. I won't stick my neck out there again. This is the dream deferred, and I know the story well. I spent years doing accounting work when all I wanted to do was coach people. But I could never seem to break out with the coaching. I'd spend loads of time putting together a workshop, only to have 2 people show up. After several failures like this, it became really hard to give it another go. Perhaps you have your own story about failure and playing it safe afterwards. The good news is that you can change your outlook on failure and become more comfortable with taking risks. To begin getting past the fear of failure, I invite you to visit a failure or a setback you had about 10 years ago. Ask yourself these 3 questions. What did you learn from the failure or setback? How did it make you a better person? And what other gifts resulted from your setback? I know that over the years, I've learned a tremendous amount about creating workshops, marketing, having compassion for others who try new things, and how to embrace the results of my efforts. From a distance, we can see that our failures and setbacks lead to growth and new opportunities. It's not so easy, though, when we're in the midst of a failure or a setback. But if we make a practice of looking at each of our past setbacks with fresh eyes, a funny thing begins to happen. We start to wonder if our current setback isn't as bad as we think it is. And we start to say, maybe it will be okay if I don't get what I want. Maybe I should just do something, anything, and see what happens next. When Thomas Edison was asked about his first 10,000 failures in making a light bulb, he said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Maybe failure is the wrong word for not getting what you want. One night, I dreamed that I was building a house made of popsicle sticks. I was working hard at getting it just right. And then some jerk came along and threw my house into a canal. He did this sort of dance in my face, making fun of me. This jerk was a trickster, reminding me that my attempts to make things just so were an exercise in futility. Our plans are as fragile as a house made of popsicle sticks. Control is an illusion, and our wanting things to be a certain way leads to anxiety, disappointment, and frustration. It's good to set an intention about what we want in the world. But when we act, we must hold our vision loose and be open to outcome. Practice being curious about whatever is emerging. When failures and setbacks come, as they certainly will, ask yourself, what am I learning? And what am I being asked to become? Trust the process. Don't trust that things will always go your way. Trust that you can take action, and whatever happens, you will survive, grow, and discover new opportunities you never imagined. Namaste. This has been Men and Midlife with Steve Hingle. To sign up for a free video course on the midlife journey, plus a free coaching session, please visit MidlifeCrisisCoaching.com. Thanks. See you next time.